In this video, we will show you how to do a multistreak in order to get single colonies from a culture of microorganisms. This can be done using bacteria or yeast grown on a solid medium, like I will show in this video, or from a liquid broth culture. The purpose of a multistreak is to dilute your culture so you get isolated colonies, with the assumption being that one single colony arises from a single bacterium that divides again and again until you can actually see the colony on a plate. There are millions of cells in a single colony. Often this method is used to separate a community of microorganisms and create a pure culture of only one organism. This image shows a plate that has been multistreaked. In the top right of the plate, you can see isolated colonies, the small white circles. Here's a close-up where you can really see the colonies well. And another. Notice in this image, you can see one of the colonies has been picked up with a loop to make a new plate. Please note, this growth can only be seen after incubation, and in this case, the plate was incubated for 24 hours. A multistreak can be done from a broth culture or a plate culture. In this demonstration, a plate culture is used. Aseptic technique is really important. Using your Bunsen burner, flame your loop until the entire length is red hot. Make sure you have everything arranged in front of you. In this case, you need the culture you are going to be transferring and the media you will use to do the streak. Blood agar plates are used in this example. When working with bacteria, you want to minimize the length of time the plates are open. For this reason, the technician leaves the plate face down and only opens it long enough to cool his loop in the edge of the media and pick up a colony. It's important that you cool your loop so that you don't burn and kill the organisms you are picking up. Next, deposit the colony onto your new plate using a back and forth motion with your loop covering approximately 1/4 to 1/3 of the plate. Hold your loop at about a 45-degree angle to avoid gouging the agar. In this area of the plate, we will have a lot of bacterial growth. In order to get single colonies, however, we need to dilute out this initial streak at least 3 times. To do that, you sterilize the loop again, cool it in the edge of the clean media, then identify where your first streak was. You'll be able to see the lines created from your loop. Cross over that initial streak with your loop to make the second streak area on your plate. There will be fewer bacteria in this area. Repeat this step at least one more time, again by flaming your loop, then cooling it and drawing down from the lines created with your second streak. You may have to tilt your plate in order to see the lines you created in your previous streaks. Some microbiologists will repeat this 4 or 5 times. In this example, the technician does 3 streaks. With practice, you will figure out what works best for you. Here is the result of a good multistreak in which isolated colonies have been achieved.